Hello children! Now I'm holding a sound box. Yes, there's something in a sound box. Can you hear it? Yes, there's obviously something in it that makes a sound that you and I can hear. Let me shake it again. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Yes, I know you can hear me. So this box, we are going to dance to the tune of this sound box. Are you ready? First, I want you to listen to the sound carefully. And nod your head. Are you nodding? This is how you nod your head. Dance to the music. Dance to the tune. Dance to the tune. Dance to the tune. Dance, dance, dance. Can you shake your body? Shake your body. Shake your body. Shake, shake, shake. Can you shake your body? Shake your body. Shake your body. Shake, shake, shake. Oh no, why are you not shaking? I want you to shake your body very well. Can you shake your body? Shake your body. Shake your body. Shake, shake, shake. Can you jump up high? Jump up high. Jump up high. Jump, jump, jump. Can you laugh out loud? Laugh out loud. Laugh out loud. Laugh, laugh, laugh. So, the reason we are using this is because there are so many objects around you that make sounds. But you might not know that there are so many objects around you that actually make sounds. When you hear the sound of music, you listen to it. It is expected of you to what? To dance. Are you getting it? Now, parents, looking at the response that children get from listening to these songs, it develops their stimulus. Because a child of the age of 1 to 3 years should be able to develop his sense of hearing. So the essence of this is to ensure that the child hears faster and understands. So it is better you speak to the child all the time. Do not allow sounds sit far away from the child. So children, should we go again? Are you ready? Okay, let's do that again. Can we dance, dance, dance? Dance, dance, dance. Dance, dance, dance. Can you shake your body? Shake your body. Shake, shake, shake. Can you laugh out loud? Laugh out loud. Laugh, laugh, laugh. Dear children, that is all about the response to sounds. Wherever you find yourself, either at home, at school, at the supermarket, or maybe you go to visit a friend, always say either good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whatever the time is, just greet, okay? And don't forget to say goodbye when you're about to leave. Goodbye. See you some other time. Goodbye. I'll see you again. Take care of yourself. That is what makes it wonderful. When you greet, people would always appreciate you and they will want to be your friend. Do you know I love children who greet? And do you want me to be your friend? I can hear that. Do you want me to be your friend? Sure, I am going to be your friend. I am your friend. If you greet, yes, I would always be your friend. Goodbye. The next activity is I'm going to use a table. Hi there. You know what I want you to do for me right now? I want you to get a chair and a table. your chair and your table, go sit on your chair and a table with a napkin. Make sure you're holding your napkin. Are you getting me? So tell mommy or tell daddy that, mommy, daddy, I want to sit on a chair and a table. Please, I want to hold my napkin. Have you gotten your napkin? A napkin? Yes. This is a napkin. This is what it looks like. So go get one. All right, you've gotten one. Okay. So what we will do now, we are going to learn how to place a napkin on a table. When you want to eat that mommy's delicious meal, or you want to eat at home or at school, do not forget to have a napkin with you. You use a napkin to pat the side of your mouth when you're done. And you also use a napkin to place your food on it so that it doesn't disturb the table, or it doesn't let the table get dirty or allow your eating messy. Do you get my point? So what we are going to learn now is how to lay a napkin on the table. Watch me while I would lay my napkin on the table. So I'm going to put my napkin on the center of the table. I'll put it on the table at the center. Watch me. It is folded, right? I'll place it here. Then I lay my napkin this way. Watch me well, okay? This way. And I go like this. Then I go like this. So what I do is I place it at the center where I want it to be. Have you seen that? Do you want me to do that again? All right. I would close the napkin back. This way, and this way. Did you see that? Oh, I know you did. Let's go back again. Now let's spread the napkin this way. Again. And this way. Yeah, did you get it? Oh, yes, I know you did. So let's pack it back and fold it well. This way. This. And this. Let's try just one more time. Just one more time. Just one more time. Are you ready? Okay. Let's try it. This way. This way. This way. Are you tired? No, you don't have to be tired. Now let's fold it. This way. This way. And this way. So I already have my napkin folded in the appropriate way. Let's clap for ourselves. Yeah, you did it. All right, children. So our next activity is, we are going to be doing something so amazing. Are you ready? Yes, something so beautiful. Wait, let me get it. I am here. The amazing thing is, you might be wondering, what is this she's holding? I still have my napkin here. I have my napkin here. Like, what is this she's holding? Do you want to know? Okay. Let me see. Are you ready to see it? All right. I will open it. I'm opening. Opened. What is this? What do you call this? I know everyone knows this. And some of us might not know what this is, but this is a spoon. Yes, this is a spoon. Is this your spoon? No, this is my own spoon. Show me your spoon. Let me see your spoon. I can see it. Show me clearly. Let me see it. Okay. Do you know what we are going to be using this spoon for? You eat. I eat too. Or don't you eat? We both eat, isn't it? We are going to learn how to properly hold a spoon. How do I hold my spoon? Do not forget, this is my spoon. Say my spoon. My spoon. All right. So how do I hold my spoon properly? Now look. Remember I told you something about holding. And I said if you want to hold objects, you use your thumb. Are you getting it? Your thumb. Show me your thumb. Your thumb. Have you seen it? Your index finger. Have you seen it? And your middle finger. Do you get my point? So how do we hold the spoon? We are going to be holding the spoon using these 3 fingers. Do you see that? We hold the spoon using these 3 fingers, while these 3 fingers will be resting on this remaining finger that is here. The 3 fingers here would rest on the remaining finger here while we hold the spoon. So how do I hold my spoon? First of all, I want you to do something for me. My spoon. Have you gotten your spoon ready? Okay. Now place it on the table. Do not forget, don't place your spoon on the bare table. Okay? That is, either you place it on a napkin, or you tell mommy, please, can I get a tissue? If she says yes, then you say, okay, then take. You place it on a clean tissue paper. Place it on it. Are you getting it? You said, why wouldn't you put your spoon on a bare table? Yes, your table there may be germs on your table. Are you getting it? So it is best for you to either use a clean napkin or a tissue paper. While you're about to eat your meal, do not put your spoon on the bare table for germs. You know what germs can do? Oh, they bite. Yes, they bite. Oh. And they make you sick. And I don't want to be sick. Do you want to be sick? No, I also don't want to be sick. So what I do is, I'll pick my spoon. I'll place it on. Can you see this? Can you see what I'm about to do? I'm placing it here, resting it on my finger here. Have you seen it? Then I use my index finger to hold it firm, and I also use my thumb to hold it very firm. Do you see that? Do you see that? Have you seen it? Have you seen it? So what I do is I try using it to pick an object. Can you see what I just did? I just held the spoon. Now this is how you hold your spoon properly. So tell mommy and daddy, mommy, daddy, can I hold my spoon? If you are still holding your spoon like this, You hold your spoon like this, like this, like this. Is this appropriate? No, this is not appropriate. The proper way of holding your spoon to eat is this way. Have you seen it? You hold it this way to eat your food. Should we try it? Now let's try it with a cereal. Are you ready? We are going to try it. We are going to try pick the spoon with a cereal. All right, let me get the cereal. Yeah, I'm back. I had to go get the cereal. My cereal. What's your favorite cereal? I can get you. What do you eat? You want me to tell you mine? No, I'm not gonna tell you. So, I want to use the spoon, my spoon, to eat my cereal. But first of all, I need to put the cereal into the plate I am having here. As kids, I know you might not be able to pick up the old cereals and pour it into this plate. But you know what you do? You can tell Mommy, Daddy, I want you to please help me to pour my cereal in a bowl while I use my spoon to pour it into my favorite bowl. Because do you know I have a favorite bowl that I love to use to eat? Yes, I have a very favorite bowl. I love using that bowl to eat all the time. Do you want me to show you the bowl? Are you sure? Okay, I'll show you. But not today, not today. So, I am going to be using this spoon. I'll be picking the cereal. Do you see the way I just picked it? Cereal here. Here. You see how easy it is? Yes. When you do like this, it becomes hard and uncomfortable. The best thing you do is you put it down, hold your spoon properly. Do not forget, you're using your thumb, your index finger, and your middle finger. So let's go back. It says fixed, resting on this place here. Have you seen it? So let me eat my food. Pour it. Let me eat. Are you hungry? Okay. So, you see my spoon on my left hand side of the table? I have told you, do not place your spoon on a bed table. If either you put it on a napkin or a tissue. Tell Mommy, tell Daddy, can you give me a tissue before placing your spoon? So how do I hold my spoon once again? I told you, you hold your spoon this way with your left hand side. Do not touch the tip here. You place it here. Have you seen it? Let it rest on your middle finger and the index finger here. Resting on it. Have you seen it? You see the way I fold it? I am using my middle finger and my index finger to hold the spoon properly. Can you see what I'm doing? I would now use my thumb to hold it firm. Have you seen it? I will use my thumb to hold it firm. I'll use my thumb to hold it firm. Do you see that? Can you try that? Let's try it again. My spoon is on the tissue paper. Then I pick up my spoon this way. Have you seen it? Pick it up again this way. I put it on my right hand. Note, do not eat with your left hand. Eating with your left hand, it is ethically inappropriate. Are you getting it? But there are some times that I know that some of you might use your left hand. Okay, that is the hand you use more. If that is the hand you use more, then you can use your left hand. But still, it is not appropriate. Not at all. So what do? I am trying to place the spoon on my right hand. Why? Because I use my right hand more. I use my right hand to eat. I use my right hand to hold objects. I use my right hand to do so many things. I use my right hand to write on my paper. Are you getting it? So I am about to hold the spoon. I want to hold the spoon on my right hand because I use it more, most especially to eat. So what I do is I hold it this way, place it on my hand here, but it will be resting on my middle finger. Have you seen it? And my index finger will be holding it. Have you seen it? Do you see what I did? Then, to make the spoon stand, I would have to use my thumb to make it firm. Did you see what I just did? That is how to hold the spoon properly. Now let's try use it to eat. I want to use this to eat my cereal. Are you ready? Alright. But first of all, before eating my cereal, you know I told you what to do first. I told you to place a napkin on the table. If possible, put your napkin also round your neck. Are you getting it? Put your napkin round your neck. But if you're going to be using just one napkin, or you have just one napkin, tell mommy and daddy to get you another one. The way to place your napkin round your neck is so easy that you could just do it this way. Are you seeing it? You do it this way and you say, mommy, daddy, can you please let me get a peg? You tell mommy to get a peg for you to peg it behind your cloth. Do you get that? But now that we have just one napkin, how do we use just one napkin? Let me fold it back. Oh, I'm still holding my spoon. I shouldn't be doing that. My napkin. So, we want to eat a cereal. What kind of cereal do you like? I can hear you. Oh, me, as for me, I love this cereal, but I am not going to tell you yet. So, I want to eat my cereal. I have my cereal ready here. I pick up my napkin, put it here, then spread my napkin on the table. Spread my napkin. So what I do is this place appropriate for me to place my meal? No. See, you see my position? I am not comfortable that way. So what I do is I would put my napkin and place it here at a position where it will be easy for me to eat my meal. So where is my cereal? Yes, it is on my left hand side. So I'll pick it up here, my cereal here, and my plate. I'll put my plate here. So this is the cover of my special plate. My plate is so special, can't you see? It has different wonderful shapes. I'll pick my cereal. This is my cereal. Tell mommy, daddy to get you the kind of cereal I use. I hate. Tell mommy and daddy to get you this type of cereal, okay? I had to use my hands. So do you think that was appropriate? Yes, it was. If I had washed my hands before the meal. So what I am trying to say is, before you have your meal, ensure you wash your hands. Okay? Thank you. So I'm going to be using this spoon. Pick up the spoon. Then I pick the cereal and pour it into the plate. I pick the cereal and pour it into the plate. Have you seen it? Alright. We want to practice holding the spoon properly. Are you seeing it? So do not forget how I told you to hold it. Have you seen it? So, have you seen it? We hold it this way. This way. It's falling. If your food falls on the table, do not pick it up to eat. It is not ethical. It is not proper. See what I'm doing? I'm trying to, most of us do this. I'm trying to put the cereal back into the bowl so it doesn't fall off. And if it falls off, oh, I don't want it to fall off. Just watch me. We're going to put everything in it. Yeah, it's going on. See it? That's the way to do it, so it doesn't fall off. Don't forget, hold your spoon firm. It's interesting, right? Are you enjoying it? Would you love to do this again? Or do you want us to just eat the cereal that way? Okay. Do I still have any left? Okay, yes I do. I have this left. And I also have this left. Oh yeah. I'm done. I have been able to use my spoon to pick my cereals into the other plates. So I can decide to use a milk and decide to eat my cereal this way. But for now, we are not going to be eating this. We are just learning how to hold the spoon firmly. How to hold the spoon firmly. So if I want to eat the cereal, for example, if I want to eat the cereal, my milk in it, I will just do it this way and open my mouth. Not like this. No, that's too much. Just open it and eat. Do you see that? Open and eat. Isn't that wonderful? Yes, it is. So, would you try this some other time by yourself? Are you sure? Okay then, I'll be expecting you to do that. Alright, so let's move to the next activity. We need to pack this first before the next activity. Yes, so how do I do this? I am done eating my meal. So what I do is, I'll use the cover of my plate. I'll put it here. Am I covering it well? No. This way. No. If it doesn't close up, it means I'm not covering it well. Yeah, finally done. So I put my plate. If your plate does not have a space in between, what you do is just hold your spoon. Are you getting it? Hold your spoon, hold your plate, and take this plate. You take it to the kitchen, or you take it to your mommy or daddy. Mommy, daddy, I am done. But children don't go to kitchen yet. Do you know that? But I know some of you might want to try it. For now, do not try it. Okay? You take your plate to mommy or daddy. And if you are in the class, take your plate to your teacher. Alright? Or you take it and put it into your lunch box. Do you understand that? Alright. So I'm going to pack this. I have a table here. So I'll be putting this back here. I still have my spoon with me. I'll put my spoon beside it. Since there's a space for my spoon here, I'll put it. If I have a lunch bag, I'll have to put it inside my lunch bag. Are you getting it? But if I'm to use the spoon again, what I would do is, I already put it, I already exposed it. That means it is open. Do you see it? What I would do is I wash it well, or I wash it well before using it to eat my food. Do you get that? I wash it well before what? Using it to eat my food. So, but for now, I have a place where I can keep it. Do not keep it on the floor. It's either you keep it on the table. Are you getting it? Or take it to mommy or daddy, or you put it in your lunch bag. So I'm going to be putting this here on the table with my plate. Do you get my point? Put it on a table with your plate. Ensure you clear your table for eating. That is if you are supposed to put your plate on the table. Are you getting it? But if you are not supposed to put your plate on the table, you're supposed to give your mommy or your daddy. I take my cereal here. So what do I have? I have my napkin on the table. I fold it back because I need to clear the table once I'm done eating. Fold it back. Done. I go with my napkin to take it away. Then I have a piece of cereal on the table. How do I clear that? Do you know what you would do? You get a tissue. It is best for you to get a tissue. Get a tissue. This is what a tissue looks like. A tissue paper. So you get a tissue paper either from your mommy, daddy, your teacher. Just, excuse me, ma, can I get a tissue paper, please? Can I get some tissue, please? Do you get my point? So once you get that tissue, what you do is you use the tissue to pick it up appropriately. You pick it up. Have you seen it? Pick it up and throw it in the bin. Throw it in the bin. Do you get my point? I pick it up and I throw it in the bin. Yes. So that's that about this activity. Now let's do something else. So this is it. A bowl. I have a very big bowl here. It's quite big, isn't it? Okay. A very big bowl. Can you carry it? Oh no, I know you can't. But to carry it properly, you carry it with both hands. Are you getting it? So I'll carry this bowl But inside this bowl, what do you think I am having here? Have you seen something like this before? Or have you seen mommy and daddy use this before? Have you seen mommy especially use this before? Have you? Maybe, maybe not. This here is called a knife. Are you getting my point? Now this here is called a knife. And they use a knife for cutting. A knife is used for cutting. This here is the handle. Are you getting it? This part here is the handle. So you can hold your knife like this. To hold your knife, you use the 5 fingers. This way. Have you seen it? You use the 5 fingers while you place your thumb on this edge. Do you get my point? Do you want me to come back again? Do you want me to repeat myself? Okay, to use your knife, use your 5. To pick up your knife, you use your 5 fingers. Are you getting me? Use your 5 fingers because we have 2 parts of a knife. We have the handle, we have the sharp edge. Now this sharp edge is very, very dangerous. Do not touch it with your bare hands. Do not touch it at all. You know why? It will cut you and you're gonna cry. Do you want to cry? No. So it is not good. Do not touch it. So you touch only the handle. Are you getting it? You touch only the handle, but you touch it this way. The 4 fingers goes under it and the thumb here goes on it, the handle. Have you seen it? Have you seen it? So that is how you use your knife. Do you know what we want to use for this? But first, I want to tell you something. Do not play with this. Yes. Parents, teachers, whenever a child is ready to handle an object like this, be sure you are there to supervise the child closely. Be sure you are there to supervise the child closely. Do you get my point? So what we are going to do is we are going to be using this knife to cut something I am having on my table. What is that? Let me put this aside. What is that thing you can see apart from this bowl? What is that thing you can see on my table? Oh, where is it? It's there, right? This is it. You see? Do not play with it like this. You only pick it up when you are ready to use it. I am not ready to use it yet, so what do? I place it back inside the bowl. Then I pick up what I want to cut with it, which is something with this color in a plate. This is a tomato. This is a tomato. So what do I want to do? I want to cut this knife with a tomato. So this is what I would do. Are you seeing it? I would place it this way. Have you seen it? I will hold my object with my other hand so that it doesn't slip away and it stands firm. But do not put your hands close to the sharp edge. You know, I have told you that. Do not put your hand close to the sharp edge of a knife. So what I do is I hold it Then I cut. Are you cutting with me? Yes. I just cut this into halves. Can't you see? Do you want me to cut this again? Okay, let me cut it again. I go round and round, round and round and round and round and round and round, and oh, I didn't cut it well. Okay, let me cut it well. Done. Let's cut this last one again. Do not forget, do not touch the sharp edge of the knife. Round, around, 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 around. And yes, we've been able to cut this tomato with this knife. So what we've just learned now is how to undo a knife and how to use a knife to cut anything. Now this is a small knife. Are you getting me? Do not use, because we have different kinds of knife. The one you will see with mommy or daddy, especially mommy when she's in the kitchen, is a bigger one. Do not pick it up to play with it because it will injure you. Are you getting me? Don't ever pick it up to play with it. So you use a small knife, and whenever you want to use a knife, ensure you ask mommy or daddy, mommy, daddy, please, can I have a knife, please? And daddy will ask you why. Okay, I want to use it to cut these potatoes I have with me. Or if you have a tomato with you, say, mommy, daddy, can I have a knife, please? Say, okay, why do you want a knife? I want to use this to cut the tomato I'm having with me. Ensure that you ask mommy or daddy, or you ask your teachers before you take this object, even before you take any object. Do you understand me? Yes. So let's back this up and do something else. Are you ready to know what next we are going to be doing? Are you ready? I can hear you. All right, let's go. So this is it. I am having a tray. This is a tray here. Remember this? A knife. And I have a bread, my plates, and bread, my plates, and butter. Do you know what bread is? Bread. Do you eat bread? Do you eat bread and tea? Oh, okay. I also eat bread and tea. Yes, I eat bread and tea. We want to eat bread. But bread with what? I'm coming. I'll tell you. But first of all, since I am about to eat now, the first thing I need to do is wash my hands. I've washed my hands and I forgot something which I decided to bring it back. My napkin. I've told you that when you want to eat your meal, ensure you have your napkin on the table. So let me put my napkin down. Place it at the center of the table. Then, what do I have on the tray? I have my plates of bread and what I told you I was going to tell you later. What am I going to do? I want to teach us how to spread, how to pick and spread. So what I'm going to do now is I would open this and show you what is inside. Some of you might have seen this thing around or at home, Or maybe you saw it with mommy or daddy. Are you ready? Do you want to know what's inside? Ooh, it looks creamy. So creamy. Let me put my napkin well. It looks so creamy. Can't you see? This is called butter. Have you seen it? This is called butter. It looks so creamy. Have you seen it? Have you seen it? Yes. So creamy. What do I want to do now? I want to eat bread and butter. Bread and butter. Bread and butter. Where are you? Where are you? Do you want to hear that again? Bread and butter, bread and butter, where are you? Where are you? Come on, let me eat you. Come on, let me eat you. Where are you? Where are you? Bread and butter. So what I'm going to do is I already washed my hands. Okay, I'll pick my bread with my hands and place it on my left palm. Have you seen it? This way. Do not forget how I told you to hold your knife. This is how you hold your knife. The sharp edge facing out. Have you seen it? So what I do is I would take my butter like this, small piece of it. Do you see that? Then I spread. How do I spread? I spread it round and round and round and round till I can no longer see this white part of the bread anymore. So watch me. Oh, it fell. I will still spread it. This way, like this, like this. Have you seen it? Let me pick it again. Like this. Like this. Now you notice there's some butter at the edge of this bread. So what do? I use my knife to pack them and put them in this way, like this, like this. Have you seen it? Like this, like this. Put it every side of my bread. As I'm spreading it, I either turn my knife this way, that way my knife goes. Bread and butter, where are you? Where are you? Come on, let me eat you. Come on, let me eat you. Where are you? Where are you? This way, that way, the knife goes. Shall we do that again? Now let's do that again. Bread and butter, where are you? Where are you? Come on, let me eat you. Come on, let me eat you. Where are you? Where are you? This way, that way, the knife goes. So that is how you spread your butter on the bread. Do you know what I'm going to do with this now? Do you have any idea what I'm going to do with this? Okay, first of all, what I do is I'll pick this my knife. My knife is stained. It has my butter on it. So I'll put this my knife on my plate. Are you getting me? Then I take my bread and I eat it. Mmm. 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 How does it taste? Oh, she don't talk when eating. So let me finish it. Mmm. 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 Hmm. Have you swallowed it? Yes, now I can talk. You don't talk when eating? Note that. You don't talk while there's food in your mouth? Make sure you don't forget that. Does it not taste wonderful? So that is how you spread your butter on any surface you want. You can either use a bread and a jam, or you use either a jam, or you use a peanut butter. You use anything that you know can spread. Just ensure you spread it on your bread and you eat it. You enjoy it. Don't forget, you don't talk while eating. So, I'm coming. I need to finish my bread alone. Do you want me to give you? No. I'm not giving you. I will finish my bread and butter alone. But first, I have told you, when you're done eating, ensure you clear the table. When you're done eating, ensure you clear the table. So I'm going to be closing this butter. This is the cover. I will cover it. You seen it? Then I'll place them back on the tray. I want to go and eat this thing alone. That is why I'm not showing you how I'll finish everything. My napkin, I must not forget that. This way, this way, this way. So what do? I put everything on my tray. So off I go. Oh, I just finished my bread. I just finished it. I'm done. I'm done eating. Okay. So what we are going to do next is very, very amazing. It's what most of you see in your food and you're like, how did mommy and daddy come about this? Who put this white thing in my food? You don't know what it is called, but you just eat it. Am I lying? No, I know I'm not. So what we are going to be doing now is we are going to be learning how to peel an egg. Have you seen it? It is on my left hand side here. How do I peel this egg? You can see my egg in a bowl. Yes, it's a big one. Yes, a big egg. So what I'm going to do now is I am going to peel this off. I can't eat my egg like this. I can't eat my egg like this because the shell is covering the egg. So even if I want to eat it like this, it's so strong. So you can't eat your egg like this. Note, before you eat your egg, or before you pick up your egg, ensure you wash your hands, because there are things that we put in our mouth, so we should be careful of our hands. Wash your hands before you eat and after eating. Wash your hands before you eat and after eating. So let's peel this egg. I already washed my hands. I want to peel this egg. How will I do that? First, the egg has been boiled and it is covered with a shell. Can you see this? It's covered with a shell. So what do? I would look for a hard surface to eat the egg on. Now what I mean by eating it is, I eat it when you throw something this way out and it eats a particular place. That is what I mean by eating. Heat. Do you get that? I don't break my egg on my head because you feel, oh, my head is so hard, it's strong, so let me just eat it like this. No. Or my hand, or my leg, or my teeth. No. Do not use any of those. Use an object that you see around you that is so strong, and if you know you can't peel your egg, just give it to mommy or daddy. Do you get me? Or you give it to your teacher. So how do I do this? What I do is, if you have a table, especially, you can just eat it on your strong table. But if you know your table is not so strong, how do you know your table is not so strong? When it is shaky. Shaky, that's when you know it's not so strong. But when it can stand the way it is without being shaking, then it means your table is strong. So what do? I take this egg, this is my egg, then I eat it on this table. Have you seen that? Did you see what I just did? There's a crack here. I'll eat the other side where there is no crack on the table. Oh, it doesn't have a strong crack. I'll eat it well. Okay, I think it does now. I'll hit the other part that does not have a crack on the table. You seen this? Okay, this part has no crack, so I'll eat it on the table. Yes, I think everywhere has a crack now. Let me tell you something. Looking at this egg, I told you use an object. Are you getting it? You use an object to, you can use an object to crack your egg. Are you getting it? Or you use your table. Now, before you use your table to crack your egg, ensure your table is neat. Are you getting my point? Ensure your table has been cleaned before you use your egg to eat the table. But if you're not sure your table is neat, this is what you would do. First of all, let us peel this egg. First of all, let us peel this egg. You see now it is so easy to peel. Peel it off. Oh, really? Oh, really? Oh, This is so amazing. You can see the white part of the egg. It's looking so yummy, yummy, yummy. There's another part of the egg. I ensure I peel them off. See it? Yeah. Yeah. It's time to eat you, but not so fast. You know why? Because I peeled this egg by eating this on a table or on any surface. So what I will do is this. I will go get a plate in the kitchen. Yes, while I put this inside this plate. Yeah, so I got my plate and something else, a tissue. Yes, the tissue is very needed. Now, I got my plate from the kitchen, and does it look dirty? Even if it doesn't look dirty, I still need to use water to wash it. So this is what I would do. I'll get a bowl. I can tell mommy to help me wash this plate, or use to help me rinse this plate, because looking at it, it has been washed. But before you eat with a plate, ensure you rinse it again with water. So I'll be pouring this water on the plate. Pouring the water on the plate. Why do you think I need to rinse my plate before eating it, before using it to eat? I need to rinse it so that the dust, while it has been washed, will be removed. So I put my bowl here. The dust that might have been there before unknowingly would go off. So I take my tissue, then I clean the plate. I wipe it. Wipe it. Wipe it well. Remember, do not touch the plate with your bare hands if it is not washed. Do not touch the surface of the plate with your bare hands if it is not washed. No, I won't do that. Are you getting me? I won't do that. So I'll put my plate here. I have my egg here still. You're wondering why I haven't eaten it. I will tell you. But before then, I'm going to wash my hands first. Wash my hands. Pick up my egg and wash my egg. Wash my egg. This hand looks dirty to me, so I'm going to be using this because I use this hand to hold this. So what I would do is, since this is the hand I'll be using to pick my egg to eat, I would wash it again. It has been washed thoroughly. Can't you see it's neat? Oh! So what I would do is, I'll wipe it off again with my tissue. Pat it. Pat, 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 pat. Pat, 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 till it gets dry. Dispose on the side of the table. Then I can now pick my egg and enjoy. I like it. Do you like it? I like mine. So what am I going to do? What I will do now is, I can decide to finish my egg, and if I don't want to, I will just cover it with another plate and keep it in a safe place. But you can keep it in your freezer, or you tell mommy to keep it for you. That is, if your hands can get to the freezer. But one thing I've told you never to do is, do not talk while eating. Do not talk while there's food in your mouth. So I clear the table. I'll dispose this. This here will go into the dustbin. This here will go into my stomach. And this here will go back to the kitchen, or where I took it from. And this here will also go back into the kitchen. This here will also be disposed into the kitchen. So let's do that. I'm back. Yes, I'm back. I came up with something else that we can use while at home. Things that we should be familiar with while at home. My hands are washed. Whatever you want to do, whenever you want to put anything in your mouth, ensure you wash your hands before picking that thing up. Is that okay? Do you understand it? You know why? The reason is there are some times that you would not know that you put your finger into that thing when it is dirty. To be safe from germs and disease or sickness, and to stay healthy and strong, you need to wash your hands regularly. I have my water here, my bottled water. Have you seen it? I have 2 cups here and another smaller cups. Do you get my point? So what I'm going to do is, okay, you notice something about these cups. I am placing them upside down. Why? I took them from the kitchen, used water, rinsed inside it, then I place it down, upside down on the tray. Why? So that when I am carrying the tray from the kitchen to wherever I want to use it, the dust around will not enter into it. I'll put this cup this way. Since I'm going to be using this one, and I'll be using this one, then I don't need to open up this one. I'll rather leave it upside down. This is my water in my bottle. I open. Do not forget, we are using our 3 fingers to open. Turn it this way. Ooh. Yes. Oh, let me put it on the tray. That's proper. So what I do is, before then, look at me. My 2 fingers here, my index finger and my middle finger, I place it at the down part of the bottle. Then I hold the bottle here with my 5 hands. So my 5 fingers. So what I do is I pour to my desired quantity, or if it is enough for me. Do you want us to fill the cup? Oh no. If we fill the cup, it will spill over. So what we will do is we just fill to some point. But if we fill the cup, look at this. What happens to it? Oh, it becomes messy. Can you see it spilled over on the tray? So what do you think I'm going to do in this sense? What I will do is I will take my tissue and wipe it off. Oh, my tissue is not here. I'll have to get it. So this is my tissue. You know why I don't have my tissue with me? Because I never knew I was going to spill this over. I never knew it would be this full. As children, there are some times you may not be able to control the pouring of water. But as you grow older, you'll be able to control it. So to avoid any case of worry, whenever you spill over, you either use a napkin or a tissue. Are you getting it? I am using a tissue now. A tissue paper. I pat. Now you notice that the tissue paper is absorbing the water. The tissue paper is so soaked. I'll have to use another. I pat. Do not forget, you pat, you pat, you pat till it's clean. I pat. Oh, it's already spilling over again. I pat, you pat, you pat till it's clean. So what do I do? For it not to spill over anymore, I would have to pour it into a bigger cup. This is a bowl. Are you getting it? A big bowl, but a small one for children. So I'm going to be holding my cup with my 2 fingers here. Let me show you properly so that you can see this. Let's carry it gently. This is my dominant hand. Do not forget, I carry my any object with my dominant hand, which is my right hand. This is what I use to do anything, everything. But I don't use it when I want to go to the toilet. I don't use it in the toilet. So, see what I did? I put my 2 finger, my index finger and my middle finger inside the small cup. Then I will place 2 of my other fingers, which is my index finger and my middle finger, at the side of the cup here, under it, to support me when I'm pouring. So then I pour. Oh, you know why it didn't pour well? Because it has no lid. When you see a jug has a lid that supports it when pouring. Have you seen it? But still, it poured. So, I'm not using this cup now. I'll put it upside down. I want to pour this into this. Are you getting it? This is a bowl now. I'm going to be pouring this water into this other bowl. You see that this bowl has no handle, but I needed to hold it. This bowl, I will be holding this bowl now with my 5 fingers. My 5 fingers. So what do? I do it this way. Yes, I'm done. So I put this upside down. Now you can see I have told us that if we want to pat anything that has to do with water, we want to clean it, it is best we use a tissue or a napkin. But you use a napkin more. Napkin is preferable. Napkin is perfect. Are you getting it? But when you're eating and you're about to pick a simple mold of food or a tiny piece of food on your table, you see that is not like, it is not watery. Are you getting it? You can pick it. You use your tissue, but mostly you use your napkin. Are you getting my point? Mostly you use your napkin. So, children, the activities we've been able to do are those activities that we might find difficult at first, but what I want you to do for me is ensure you keep doing them to attain perfection. Do not get tired. Try again if you couldn't do it. Keep trying, and you will be perfect in it. These activities mentioned here helps you to develop your fine motor movements. It also helps you in measuring. For example, if I'm asked, How many cup of water of this water can fill this? You know, looking at this, I had to use 1 cup. But looking at this 1 cup of water, did it fill this bowl? No, it didn't. So this helps you in measuring, and it becomes fun when you can use it to play with any form of objects. Do not forget the rules. Wash your hands before you put anything in your mouth. Ensure you clear your table whenever you see any dirt on it. Before you eat, make sure you put your napkin on the table. Pat your water with your napkin when it falls on the table. But if it is food, it has to do with food, get your tissue, use it to pick the food on the table. And don't also forget, you don't talk while there's food in your mouth. You also should not leave your table unkept or untidy. Whenever you want to use a knife, always ensure you tell mommy and daddy. Ask them before you do it. You can also say, mommy, daddy, can you please watch me while I do this? That is it.